Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Shootin' Shit TV. I am Adam, your host. Today we are really going to do a quick video because there's so many mosquitoes. This is definitely not fun. So I have the NAK9 here, 9mm AK. This is a Draco NAK9. It has the Resilient RS9 suppressor on there, nice and tight. And today, the point of this video is we're going to test this optic, and I want to see if it's dead on right out of the box. Now, the optic that I have here is I would say a cheapo red dot, along the lines with the Sileys, the Monstroms. It's an Amazon red dot. CVLife means country values for life, and they are quite affordable. I was drawn to this optic because of the push buttons and the multi-reticle option when you turn it on. But if you hold the front button down, it changes the reticle to dot, circle dot, and then just circle. Pretty clear and surprisingly nice for the money. So I just try to get the brightness setting that I like. So anyway, I'll put the cost in the video. It's a 3 MOA center dot and a 65 MOA circle. That's if you're using the circle or circle dot option. Today we're using Hush by Freedom Munitions. So we're going to start with that first circle plate right there. Not bad. Anyway, let's take a couple more shots. So far that first shot wasn't on, but this was all fogged up and this was all fogged up. So let's go for a little bit longer shot here. No, I'm not on at all. Jeez, man. I don't know where the hell I'm hitting. Alright, we're clear. That really sucks. What a pain in the ass this thing is. I was hoping I could put this red dot on and it would definitely be zeroed right away, like most guns, but the whole dust cover, Picatinny rail combo is not the best. That's why they sell mounts that mount to the side of the receiver. Alright, let's see if we can hit some steel. So I have to get used to the red dot being so off to the side, but it is what it is. The red dot's so off on this. It's so bad. So, oh well. I guess not. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. First of all, I think the mount is too high. I think this needs to be lower. But every gun, or every one of these guns that I've seen with a red dot on it, they're actually with a riser. So I don't know, long distance. But the suppressor worked pretty well. I guess I had some subsonic mixed in there. This video was an absolute fail when it came to putting this red dot on and testing it as is. So I have to take this back out to the drawing board and see what the hell is going on. You know, this is not as solid as I'd like it to be, but yeah, this is completely off. You know, the crazy thing is too, is I put the 9mm laser dot in there and lined it up and it was fine. I actually did it out to 50 yards and it still didn't work. So go figure. It even could be my barrel. I don't know. Could be the barrel on this fucking thing. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This was just a quickie. I just wanted to see if I can get this red dot on with this platform, but I guess not. You know, we're back, and I think you guys probably just saw this. Look at the end of the barrel, or the end of the suppressor. We're getting, I don't know if Baffle strikes are the thing to say, but we are definitely hitting the end cap. That really sucks. Well, it's always interesting when I make a video. Something always goes wrong. So yes, I didn't know it at the time when I was shooting, but I busted out this end cap, so I unscrewed it. Obviously, just unscrewed it a little bit here already. And if you look down there, let's see if we can get a good... you could probably see that baffle strike. Looks like at least 2 baffles got hit. So this end is fine. And you know the weird thing is, I don't know, look at all this stuff that came out. This is all like unburnt gunpowder. And when I opened it for the first time and took the hub off, a ton of it came out. I mean, a lot. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but this can does not like the NAK9. So I'm going to have to reach out to Resilient and probably have to send this to them to get it fixed, because I don't think they're going to just send me new baffles. I do have a replacement cap, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, in the video, you'll see that I was checking fitment to see if it was screwed on, and it definitely was. So I had an experience. This end cap here was kind of bulged out a little bit because I had a small strike, and I thought it had to do with the Federal 150 grain, that polymer ammo, the red stuff. But it was, I think it's the gun. I don't think the barrel's concentric. This thing was definitely on tight, so it wasn't drooping or anything like that. So yeah, sucks, really sucks that this happens. This is a pretty expensive suppressor too, so it really sucks. So it's going to be out of commission for some time. Definitely not going to use it. And if that ever happens to you, you have a baffle strike, you know, don't continue to use your suppressor, because it's not a good idea. And I probably can't even get these baffles out anyway, so I'm going to leave it as is pretty much, and I'm going to send it to Resilient once they respond to me and see if they can help me out. Yeah, I think even like the tube is a little, I don't know if it even bulged the tube. It's very possible. So that's another reason why you got to send it back. The good thing about it is if the tube is damaged, this part here can be taken off and they can put a new tube on for you if that's the case. So this is the actual serialized item here. So this is considered the suppressor part, so which is nice. Very smart that they did that. All the serial number stuff is down here, so that is a good feature. But anyway, sucky video. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Shootin' Shit TV. I am Adam, your host, signing off.